Good afternoon, everyone. I am in the car with my husband. I feel like we haven't been in the car together for a very long time.
I can't sleep, I've got
He's been devouring the mint supply in the centre console. We are en route somewhere really exciting today because we are going to see our bar for the first time. So you will know that our downstairs project has been up and down, it's been here, there and everywhere, and it's been taking its sweet time because of my fault. I thought I could take on the project of planning everything and I just couldn't. Ali at the moment is struggling just to get a sink out of me, so it's a process. And we brought in someone to basically like project manage everything and keep things moving along, and what that also did was just kind of slowed things down, and we had to rejig things and look at things and change a few bits. And so whilst we were not in any rush to get things done, I mean obviously we want it done, we were able to go, do you know what, it's more important that this is done right and is right and looks beautiful and works beautifully and all of those kinds of things. So it's taken longer. However, we should be going to see the like mock-up, because what our carpenters do, joiners do, sorry, is they like put it all together, make sure that it's perfect, and then unpack it all, and that's when they deliver. So we're going to the workshop now to meet Juliet, who is basically project managing everything, and see this for the first time. And I'm gonna hopefully show you the bar, if they'll let me film it. Hopefully they will. I really hope they will. Otherwise, you're gonna have to wait until it's in situ, but fingers crossed that's not the case. So here we go. First time seeing a bar that hopefully doesn't look like Heathrow Terminal 2 like the last one did. As much as I love Heathrow Terminal 2, it's just not the vibe we're going for. Okay, thankfully I can show you the bar, and I have seen it for the first time. I wasn't going to film it because you know what I'm like, I just would be so overwhelmed, but I'm going to take you and show you and give you a little bar tour, because it's obviously going to look really different when it's actually in situ. I think just showing you now before it's oiled, just showing you how beautiful the craftsmanship on this bar is. Like, I'm so grateful that they put so much effort into this, so I'll give you a little tour of the bar. So this is the bar that is going to be fitted in the club room. Now, we did end up going for the curved edges for the bar, which added a price that I don't even want to ever do again. But the finish is just looking so good, and I can't wait to have all of my like new bottles of wine from France in here. I've got my own little Belfast butler's sink going in here as well. We've got handles from Armac Martin, so this is going to be going on this one here. And the amazing thing about this is we actually used carcasses from Burgess Reclamation Yard in order to build this out. So this beautiful finishing here that you're seeing on these doors is a Burgess special. They do these for kitchens, so you can have a solid oak kitchen and you can see it already made. You can go down to their showroom and see these oak kitchens. So that's what we've used to make this, and we've almost sort of built it around it. We've got the lighting going in here, lovely little lip that's going to go here. We've been umming and ahhing, so you have to let me know your thoughts whether to put mirror at the back. I'm not a huge mirror person when it comes to bars. I prefer everything to be wood or like a stone. But it just looks so pretty as it is. I don't think we need the mirror, in all honesty, but we've got lovely brass taps going in here. We have a Fisher Paykel dishwasher going in here, which is going to be absolutely incredible because we've never had a dishwasher down here. And I can't tell you how many parties we've had where we've had to lug everything upstairs, and it's such a ball ache. So what we're going to do is put a dishwasher down here. We've got bins in this one, which I don't know if I'll be able to get it out for you. Let me have a look. Here we go. Built-in bins, so we've got 4 different bins for everything we could ever need. So we've got like you put like food in one of them and paper in one of them. Very, very happy with this. Lots of storage space as well, so we're going to be able to store so much more than just bar bits and pieces. We'll be able to put games and things like that we'll be using in the club room. On this side is obviously the island, and again a whole run of cabinetry. So there's going to be a fridge in here. We are just going to make one small change and add in a drawer for all of like the cutlery and things like that. Obviously we have all of the finishes that are going to be in the room here. So these are the beautiful rugs that we're going to be having on the terracotta floor. This is the beautiful Ralph Lauren wallpaper that we're going to be putting in there as well. Obviously this bar is not going to be left in solid oak. We're going to be putting a beautiful oil on it. This is the same oil that we have on the bookcase because the gentleman that has built this, we work with the same joiner every single time. He's incredible. He has built the bar as well, so we are able to use the same oil, which we really, really love. And I know that so many of you like the bookcase in our living room as well. It's like my pride and joy. So we're doing it in that colour. Then this is going to be the colour of our pool table that we are having made. And we also have the green felt going on as well. These are our curtains from Holland and Cherry. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Lots of different finishes here, cushions, chairs, that kind of thing. This will be what finishes off the wallpaper because this is like a grain sack wallpaper. So it is very, very exciting seeing this come together. However, we do have a spanner in the works in that we have just had a very, very exciting opportunity about putting a fireplace down there, because we tried to put fireplaces down in the lower ground floor, and what we struggled with was not so much actually executing it, it was getting someone that wanted to do it, basically, because I think nowadays, I think we've spoken about it before, sometimes finding people that actually want to do something new, something different, try something that they maybe haven't tried before, or even just getting people to turn up sometimes is hard. I understand everyone's busy, but we've had someone that's actually interested in trying to make it happen. So I know that we will be over the moon if it's even possible. So we're going to have her come out, have a look at the job, see what she thinks. So if we can get a fireplace down there, I think it will be really good, but we shall see how it goes. But other than that, very excitingly, this is going to be going in very, very soon. Simon is going to be oiling it next week, and then fingers crossed, things start moving. What a lovely place to have a workshop. This is like English countryside personified. And then you have the sweet sound of the saw in the background. Hello, sheepies. Hello, sheepies. You keep an eye on my bar for me, okay? Good job. Oh my goodness, what a sigh of relief from everyone involved. I honestly can't express to you how much work getting this bar to look the way that, and you don't think it's going to take that much, but there are so many different things that come together in order to get a bar that looks beautiful, and everyone has worked so hard. So I think we all have just walked in there and seen the bar, and we've all troubleshooted a few little niggly bits here and there, but the bones of it we are so happy with. Isn't it just so amazing? Yeah. It's gonna look so good. So happy with that. Well, I'm probably looking a little bit bleary-eyed because I've realised I've been probably burning the candle at both ends, but also I just said to Ali, it's like I don't think I've had any protein in like 3 days, and I think I'm feeling it. Even today on my run this morning, I actually had to get driven back to the house. Not a good look, but I've just been to the stables and basically organised Atlas and Romeo's feed tub so that all of their stuff is like decanted so that we can use it easier. Then I've also swept in front of his stable, and I got this little like shelf unit from Amazon and organised all of the bits that I need to use on a more regular basis, because a lot of our like grooming stuff and tack stuff is like upstairs, and so I've just created this nice little organised area, which was good. And I've come home and my lovely husband has prepared al fresco dining for us, and this means that I get to show you our newest addition, not Barclay. The Neptune team sent us out the new iteration of our garden furniture that we bought last year, which we feel very lucky about because it means that we can then use the other set in the downstairs courtyard area. So they released this beautiful, beautiful striped seating cushion set, and it looks so good in our garden. I actually had no idea it would look this beautiful. I prefer this to the ivory for sure. And with my little lemon pelargonium there, it's all looking rather lovely. And Mr. Millen Gordon has been cooking up a storm on the big green egg, and as I walked through the door he said, oh, dinner's ready, and Barclay thinks he's having some. Oh babe, this is lovely.
We weren't engaged, my love, I'll be proposing to you.
We're not engaged, we're married. Chickens are all in. This is wonderful. Wowzers. What did I do right in my life?
So, I was thinking.
Yeah?
This is the
perfect opportunity to ask. I'm thinking about playing golf.
This looks so gorgeous. Wow, I love the salad.
Well, I just did the classic.
Oh, it smells so good. I'm so hungry. I genuinely don't think I realised how much joy this little table set would bring us. I don't think we've ever eaten outside so many times. It's just changed it, hasn't it? It feels a little bit like...
Exciting, holiday-esque.
Yeah, and also we get the evening sunlight here, but also it feels less formal, doesn't it? So we actually get some... We can just set up here, whereas it feels quite formal up there. It's lovely. I'm very happy with this. Little posy of yarrow as well. Gorgeous. If you missed my TikToks of my outfits for Ascot, you would know that Ascot is like the Met Gala of the UK. And if Ascot is the Met Gala, Wimbledon is the Oscars red carpet with a little bit of English garden party flair. I would say that it is like the summer social centerpiece of the calendar. And you've got to think like vintage Ralph Lauren linens, heritage brands like Burberry and Mulberry, and a sort of understated elegance to the style. So I knew I wasn't going to buy anything new, and I knew I was going to wear some kind of collared shirt dress, and I felt like this from, I think it was actually spring, Ralph Lauren 2025 Hamptons catwalk. I saw this dress and I knew instantly that I needed it in my wardrobe. Now I am not built like the models, unfortunately. I am shorter. One of the things that everyone always says when they meet me is that they always say, oh my goodness, you're so much smaller than I imagined. Well, now you can see, but I have got some kitten heels on to sort of counteract and balance things. The chickens are going wild today, okay? So you're just gonna have to ignore their wildness. It's completely backless, which is great because we're in the middle of a heat wave. I'm not taking a cardigan with me. That might be, you know, just awful for me because I'm always cold, but I already have a sweat tash talking to you today. I've got my Meraki Heritage hat on, which I think I will actually sort of give and take. Like, it's not going to be a constant part of the outfit, I don't think. I've got sunglasses if I want to pull a bit of a Hugh Grant whilst I'm there, which is highly unlikely because today is like the golden ticket of Wimbledon. It is the women's singles final, and it has been one of those weeks where, first of all, hats off to the Wimbledon social team, because what they are doing on socials I think is absolutely fantastic. I don't even want to think about their budgets that they've spent, because in all honesty, they are capturing moments that you could only be capturing if you are filming endlessly. I don't know how they are doing it, but it's fantastic. I'm loving seeing it pop up on my TikTok feed, and I think they're doing absolutely wonderfully in the social media sphere. So I'm really looking forward to today. I hope I've nailed the brief, but I just love getting dressed up for these events. For me, as much as it is about the sport, it is also about the style, the outfits, and the tradition, and this is such an integral part of British traditional summer social events. And so I'm really looking forward to this. We've got the perfect day for it. I'm heading there with Nails Inc., which is such a treat. This is like what you dream of as a creator when you have just embarked on a new journey. Like, I am literally embarking on my natural nail journey, and to be able to attend with Nails Inc. is just the absolute dream. So I'm really looking forward to going. I'm going to be seeing an old friend as well that we used to work together when I was part of the L'Oreal Beauty Squad. So I'm going to be seeing her, enjoying the day, probably meeting lots of new people as well. So I'm gonna get in my car and head to Wimbledon. So funny. We're just talking about the fact that we're vloggers and all of us are exactly the same and don't get our cameras out to film, so I'm getting my camera out to film my lunch. What else would I do? We're having Caesar salads and rosé and potatoes. We have already been to Centre Court to see the men's doubles finals. Yeah, it's the finals, isn't it? My gosh, yeah, I think it is the semis, but it is the finals. But I'm very, very excited for the ladies' singles. so we're going to get some sustenance in us. Probably go and have a look around. I want to get some strawberries and cream at some point. I've already had Pimm's, and this is my lunch. Yeah. We've just finished lunch and we're heading over to Centre Court, and I have just seen on Instagram that the Princess of Wales has just arrived, so she is making an appearance at Wimbledon, which is very, very lovely. But I am really looking forward to this. We're all full of strawberries and cream, scones, I had a Caesar salad, it was wonderful, and now we're about to sit in we've got fantastic seats, like honestly fantastic seats. I've never been so close to the royal box before, so I'm really looking forward to seeing this. Might lose my hat though.
Sophie is representing AFC Wimbledon Foundation, whose outstanding Women and Girls Inclusion project has increased female participation in football and helped bring more women and girls into coaching and leadership roles in sport. Accompanied on board by the Championships referee, Elise Millen, please give a warm welcome to Sophie Lee.
Liga, je viens en tête de ça.
We saw history being made. Apparently nobody has lost like that for very many years. But I think what we're preparing for is the greatest comeback. I think Amanda is going to make a good comeback against whoever she potentially comes up against later on. But very, very, very riveting stuff. And I definitely enjoyed it. I like it when there's an underdog, and I like it when there's someone that's like you're kind of rooting for that's not necessarily winning, but wasn't the outcome that we wanted. And Amanda had been perfecting her gracious loser face and did very, very well. But it was also lovely to hear how happy Igor was, because it was wonderful, absolutely wonderful. The girls are all getting the pictures before we head back. Welcome to the vlog, girls. Hi guys. It's been a day.
I love it. It's fantastic. Great company.
Oh, the best. Honestly, I feel like I haven't introduced the girls. Yeah, this has honestly been the loveliest group ever. We've had the best time, and we're actually being kicked out of Wimbledon. We got kicked out. It's literally like, I'll link all of the girls' Instagrams and channels down below, but honestly, we have literally been kicked out of Wimbledon. It's so
I personally feel like I want to change my whole life.
Yeah.
Like, you'll see me a different person.
I love it. Oh, so sad to go home.
Yeah, I'm really like, does it end?
Oh no, can we do this again? Can we do this every year, Gio?
Like, I'm happy. Yeah. Like, have a little reunion.
Yeah.
A little
Yeah, every month. No, too strong, Lydia. No rest for the bloomin' wicked, I tell you. As soon as one event is done, we are on to another. Today we are heading to Belmont Le Manoir for their Bastille Day celebrations, and I'm outfit repeating, although I actually have a very, very lovely hat to wear with this outfit. This is another Meraki Heritage hat, and I'm going to wear it with my Tusting bag as well, but it is so bloomin' warm today. Oh my goodness me, I'm so glad I'm going like strapless, because the sweat is sweating already. But yes, we're heading to Bastille Day today. If you don't know, Bastille Day is like it's the national day of France, and it celebrates the storming of the Bastille prison, which was one of the main events that went on to spur on the French Revolution, basically. So it's really, it's a very important day. And what way do we celebrate important days and significant days but with celebrations? And whilst I am not French, the owner of Le Manoir is Raymond Blanc, and he does the most incredible parties. It's just like the very best in English garden party knees ups, and the attire is all very traditional and I love to just get dressed up. So we are going to jump in our taxi and head there now. We're heading there with our friends today, which is going to be lovely. So I'm just going to shove everything in my bag and try and rest this hat on my head and not get hot and head to Belmont. Le Manoir. Au croissant. We always forget what it is that we're celebrating when we book to do things. So I'm like, is it birthday? Is it Christmas? But this is apparently birthday present. I love it. We have arrived to Le Manoir. Quick toilet stop, getting ourselves prepped for the day. I'm so excited. It looks like it's even more sort of polished and refined this year. They've obviously had a very, very good turnout because they've put even more on. So I'm so excited to see everything. This is just my dream country event.
It's got like that brown stuff on it. He's going to do one brown bag, one robe.
Well, needless to say, we have arrived and we are already a couple of glasses deep. Cheers! And we are finding the barbecued seafood, which we just ordered some scallops and also some oysters, because you'll know Grayson and I love an oyster when we're drinking. We love anything when we're drinking, to be honest. There is nothing better than fresh barbecued fish. And this is the freshest of the fresh.
One gentleman asked me just a moment ago, Raymond, why don't you do some proper fireworks? And I told him, sorry, Le Manoir is too poor. That's why we're during the day. No, of course not. Of course not. Simply, I think during the day, I think Le Manoir is a perfect place to really gather friends and fans and all the guests really who have been loyal to us for so many years, and to have a beautiful garden party, because the garden party, I think, is just perfect, and I hope you will find it very, very special. If we go back to history, 1789, who would have thought, once that revolution happened, the downfall of royalties, the establishment of republic, of democracy, that everyone is equal in front of God and the law. How could we even think that 269 years after, we would together, in England, you know, just celebrate this very great moment of democracy. And I would like to invite all the francophiles, all the people who love France, to come beside me so we can sing La Marseillaise.
We have got the goods. I'm just going to go in with this. Oh my gosh.
That's very good.
That's sensational. It's incredible. That's how nice it should be. Wow.
Best oyster I've ever had.
Wow, that was so delicious. That was so good though. The flavours, wow. We've gone in for seconds with the oysters. They are so good.
To do a show in France called France Got No Talent. No talent.
No talent. France got no talent.
I want it. Would you like €5 or €20? What would you like? 5 or 20, madam?
5, please.
Oh, I try my best, ready? Oh, but like 20. She say 5, yeah. Sorry, lady. Bad luck. I would have given it to you, but you know, it's 20, yeah, so I'll change it back again. Yeah. So it's an optical illusion. You know? Do you have a credit card I could borrow, sir? I give it.
I do.
First, look at that jacket I got. What the hell is that?
Too many pockets. I'm sorry.
Anyway, oh shit. I will give it back, that damn jacket. Man. Is that your card? Oh, you know what the problem, you know, is the quality. Is a bad quality.
No.
I'm sorry. So, what's your name?
Lydia.
Oh, Lydia in French is Lydia, is that right?
Lydia. Emphasis on the
No,
E.
you could have I'll give you another card. Let me see. Oh, this big guy is still there, man. I'll give it back later. If I feel like, oh, you can have this one later.
Oh! Your card. Yeah, but how did you... What was that one?
What did he take? Name a playing card.
A playing card. Not your bank card, my love.
You tell me.
That's.
May I warn you that he damaged my card?
Did he? Okay.
Don't give him bad feeling. What card would you like, sir?
I want the ace.
Ace of
Clubs.
in your bag, madam. In your bag.
No way.
Yeah. You know, I would
Ace
have,
of clubs.
I would have 7, 9 of diamonds. Yep. Got it, lady. Right, lady. Ace of spades. Which one?
You're revealing my preferences.
I'll move back. No, it's mine. You must have a ring I could borrow. Anybody have a ring?
I've got everything you could borrow.
Oh, I take this one. Okay. Oh, it's too big, sorry. My wife doesn't like
That's not the first.
My wife doesn't like big rings.
I will look up. No, ladies and gentlemen, this is a start the car. Yeah? Start the car. He's a big guy. Do you have a ring like that? No, watch. 1, 2. You have my pen.
What?
Oh man, I found my pen.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sorry, just take it. So, is there anything in my hand you can see? Nothing, right? No, like a back pocket like that. Let me check. 100% sure, right?
To be honest, I'm not seeing any of this.
I can't believe it. Is that the same way? Oh no, it's not okay. It's a movement. It's very important. If you hold it in your hand, in your pocket. In your hand.
Gary's still waiting for him to put it out. Callum's got it.
I bought that ring.
Thank you.
That's my girl. I bought that with my grandma's inheritance. I designed it.
The other side. Open your hand like that. Because otherwise a lot of people do.
Definitely not the same caliber.
No, it's right there, right in the middle, right? But now watch very close. I come here before I give it to you.
He's so good.
Give me your right hand. You close your hand, but don't open your hand, right? Give me your left hand. Are you left-handed? You close it, yeah? And are you left-handed or right-handed?
Right-handed.
Open. Look inside. Have a look inside. Look on the back. There's a name on it. Can you look at the name? Look at the name. There's a tiny name on the back. Can you see
Where's
the name?
your watch?
Let me see.
Your watch is gone.
Oh shit! Yeah, it's right there. Make it harder. Put it back. Me only pickpocket to put thing back, you know.
Oh my gosh, you're so good. If you don't know, this song has just come on and we joked about this on the way over here. This is the song that Ali got ready to on our wedding day.
And I want his shoes.
Yes. Good old top loader.
What did he actually say?
Moonlight. We're doing a tour of the gardens because it's very much encouraged when you're here. And we've turned the corner and there is a stash of Veuve Clicquot and Carrie.
My dogs are named after champagne.
And there is somebody sat reading
Not
a book.
somebody, it's a homage to Caroline.
May I just say,
You've sat in water.
wet. I definitely have a wet bottle.
Oh no. We have of course found August's garden and August is trying to make us try her electric daisies. You are? Yeah, no, I'm not having any. What are they?
They make you dribble.
No.
Everyone wants to see
No.
mouth-watering.
No, but that's for OnlyFans. That's
Okay, I get that. But the good side is you get really thirsty, so then you just drink loads and loads of champagne.
Okay.
That's quite a big bit.
Oh, is that too much?
No. More is always more.
More is more. If you vom.
I'm waiting for the boys to go first.
Oh gosh, you idiots.
Yeah.
It comes up on you.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I'm not doing that. No, that's a no from me.
What's your name?
Andrew.
Andrew, nice to meet you, Andrew.
Just a very English Scottish name, Andrew.
Very English Scottish name. So, tell me about your caviar.
So this is a Ossietra caviar made from the southwest of France, from Asturia. Fully sustainable. The Ossietra is about 8 or 9 years old. It's got about 3% salt that brings the flavour out of it. You should be getting an avocado, a nutty flavour, buttery, and a smoothness. If you just turn that to the light, you should just see a nice glowing, a hue golden. No, it's not. So Ossietra, you can get bright golden Ossietra. This Ossietra is always, you can tell which caviar is caviar just by the colour. So you know this is an Ossietra. So when later on we try the berry caviar, it will be a darker caviar. Always got salt in it, salt brings the flavour out. And why I've asked you just to taste it now, it's like a caviar bomb, Al Royale they call it. It's big, Al Royale. But it will just bring
Does that just mean a bump?
Just a bump, basically. A caviar, a dollop in English.
A dollop!
A dollop of caviar. But what that will do is, so you've just got that flavour, push it up into your palate, and then burst of flavour. You get that lovely bite, you're standing by the sea, all that lovely thing. Now,
very buttery.
I would always say, if you're ever trying caviar, stay away from the onions, the lemon juice, because they're very strong flavours, and all they're going to do is mask the flavour.
Thank you so much,
So
Andrew. Thank you. Oh, I really love caviar. I love all of the stuff around it. I just love all of the stuff around caviar. It's fantastic. Cheers, guys.
Good morning, everyone. I feel like we need a bit of a catch up and a bit of a debrief after the weekend, because it's been a back-to-back time, and what you're not seeing is the in-between of all of these things. So I'm going to the events, you're seeing the outfits, you're seeing the fun, but what you're not seeing is what I'm doing when I'm like no makeup, sat at my computer on Zoom calls, literally back to back. It's a lot, it is a lot, but I can't let any of the pressures of work get in the way of what is happening today, because I am truly hosting a once in a lifetime, once in a career, pinch me moment for me, and I can't wait to take you with me on this. You might have a clue in what you can see there behind me. There are some very, very beautiful dresses with stunning peonies on them. Today, I'm hosting an event with Oscar de la Renta, and this is honestly a dream come true. I'm hosting their pre-spring 2026 trunk show, and I've been able to invite basically the most glorious guest list of women across all industries. This is not just for influencers, this is just for people that I think will enjoy and love and have a synergy with the brand, and perhaps enjoy spending a day with like-minded women. So I'm hosting it. I obviously attended a very similar event when Tara Kangali, who is kindly coming to my event today, hosted hers for her charity Art of Hope, and I am very, very, very proud to be able to say that proceeds from today's sales will also go towards the King's Foundation, which is a charity that is hugely close to my heart. It feels so wonderful to be able to do something like this, bring women together, and also support a charity that I just feel so much synergy with. I obviously have to choose an outfit because there are a few different options, and I'm putting them on and I'm like, oh gosh, I actually can't decide. So this is outfit number one to choose from, and then we're gonna head down to London. I'm very lucky, I've got my husband coming with me today, and I've also got Carrie coming, so it should be a really lovely afternoon as well, and I'm gonna make sure that they film everything as well. So this is outfit number one. You will have to let me know what you think. I wasn't sure if this was very me, but now that I've got it on, it's not really I thought it was a dipped hem dress. It is a little bit, but it's actually like layered lace in the most beautiful, beautiful floral details. Now, one of the things that you have to know, if you don't already know by the prints of Oscar de la Renta pieces, is that Oscar de la Renta himself was a keen gardener as well, and he was very, very well known at his, I think it's Connecticut home. It was very well known for the gardens, and he has always taken a huge amount of inspiration from nature. I just can't wait to show you these pieces from the pre-spring 2026 collection, because honestly, I don't think I've ever felt such a synergy with a collection. So many of my favourite flowers are included in this, but there is also one particular piece of foliage that you will understand the synergy of, and hopefully I'll get to show you some of those as well. I have also cleared with Oscar de la Renta and the team that you can also pre-order online as well. This was going to just be an in-store event, and I have begged and pleaded, and we've managed to make it happen, that there is a link live. And I know that really your love for Oscar de la Renta has got me to this point, because when I have worn it, you have loved it so much that it's you guys that I owe this opportunity to, really. And so I wanted to make sure that you were able to shop online as well. So I'll pop a link down below. Anyway, this is outfit number 1. Pink tonal, mauvey pink as well. Really, really beautiful, super feminine. And then I've got a touch of peony in the earrings. These are statement, and do you know what, I actually love these because they're big and they're like statement, but they're clip-on, so they're not painful. I've got no earlobes, so wearing statement earrings sometimes can be a bit of a problem. But this is outfit number 1. Let me know what you think. I think I'm becoming a pink girly. I'm wearing so much pink at the moment. Okay, outfit number 2, and genuinely, I did not think that this was a bit of me, but this is very much a bit of me. This is so different. The dropped hem, so not me. The very, very sort of figure hugging, so not me. And yet I absolutely love it. The neckline is so gorgeous. It actually reminds me of the neckline of the dress that I wore to Ascot. It's so pretty, and I love the detailing of the cherry blossoms that just come. I love anything that is not like symmetrical. If you think about my book Evergreen and the way that the ivy trails across the cover, that was super intentional, because I just love things feeling just left to do their own thing, and this dress feels like it really encapsulates exactly what I love about wildness and beauty in nature. So this is an option, definitely an option. I'm going to take a picture just so that everyone can decide which they think is the best, because I honestly don't know which one to wear. I want to wear all 3 now. Oh, and I've also gone for a little powder blush bag with, it kind of matches the hem of the skirt, but then I went for some nude heels, and these are slightly more pared back. Oh, you can't see. These are a slightly more pared back Oscar de la Renta earring. Let me see if I can show you up close. So beautiful. Okay, and the final outfit, and I genuinely think that this is probably going to be the one that I wear, because every single time I put this on, every person has said, I feel like that's the very Lydia Millen dress. And obviously I have so many dresses that I have purchased from Oscar de la Renta that I almost collect the different prints and patterns and foliage inspiration. And so this one feels a little bit like, it feels authentic, and as much as I want to go and be all snazzy on the day and wear a ball gown, this feels very, very me, and I feel very comfortable. And I've also got a colour coordinated cardigan from N Peel that goes with it, and I'm wearing an Oscar de la Renta red bag, red shoes from Manolo Blahnik, and I've also got the peony earrings. So these are obviously all peonies on the dress, which just feels so, so wonderful. And I always love that they do this sort of knocked back delicate blue hue as the background. It just feels so different and so fresh. Anyway, I need to get myself ready to head down to London, pack my bag and head to the event. I can't believe that this is happening. This feels so surreal, but such a wonderful partnership, because I literally ended up in this position because I am a customer and I loved the brand so much. And so to be able to partner with a brand in that way, I feel is always the most authentic way to do things. I always say this, but I think that nowadays we get lost in like who's the person of the moment, and we forget that those authentic partnerships are why this industry was so great in the beginning, when someone actually bought, loved, spoke about brands authentically. That was why we realised that there was like a real different path to take with marketing, where people wanted to hear people speak really, really authentically about things that they love, without marketing spiel, without all of that kind of stuff. And so I always think that the savviest brands do things this way, where they almost meet a customer and they go, oh, it just so happens this customer, it has an audience, this is great, this works beautifully, it's very, very aligned. And I love that type of marketing personally. I think it's definitely the marketing that works with me. I definitely find myself purchasing things a lot more when I know that there's that authentic love and thread, not just when they've wanted to find someone that perhaps fits the ideal aesthetic. That never, I don't know why, that just doesn't really ever, it doesn't really speak to me in that way. But let me know your thoughts on that, because I know that not everyone's the same. So let me know if you prefer brands that work on like more of an aesthetic way, because I struggle to see how it works. Anyway, let me know. I'm going to gonna get ready for London.
I also had to show you that my speech giving skills are improving, and I have printed off my speech and popped it onto some cards as well, because I want to get better, and I am only going to get better by dedicating time and energy to making reading and writing my speeches better. But they're all numbered and stuck onto beautifully headed card as well, and I am good to go. My dressing room is carnage after the last few days, so I apologise, but I have got a smoothie of goodness because I didn't actually sleep well last night. I think Ali and I are both really struggling, but I thought I would update you. The Wimbledon women's singles final was incredible, but obviously quite a heartbreaking watch. I thought Amanda was very brave and very, very classy and lovely in her graciousness from losing, and in quite a spectacular fashion. What I think is she's laid the foundations for the perfect comeback, and I think someone at her age, it can be quite difficult to see where failure provides opportunity, but she has, honestly, she's in the perfect position for the comeback of her life, and I think that that's really exciting for her. Obviously, Iga was, it was like she didn't break a sweat. She was just phenomenal. She did amazingly, and it was just a wonderful, wonderful day. So I was so grateful to Nails Inc. for having me, and we actually, all of the girls, we ended up staying later and having a few drinks, letting everyone leave, and just chilling and chatting and putting the world to rights, and it was really, really lovely. Such a lovely afternoon. And then we obviously went to Bastille at Le Manoir. It's very different this year, different vibe. I think perhaps they toned it down a little bit. I really loved the good knees up atmosphere of it, but it was a lot more subdued, and I think you were encouraged to leave on time at 9 o'clock, which we did. So different, very different. The food was sensational, the oysters were incredible, and we just had the most wonderful day, and it was so good seeing August as well. So now it is back to work, a full week of work, and I am back to back. So I'm gonna get some goodness in me. I'm gonna wait for my car to arrive and head to London, because it's gonna be a day. I've also got an investment meeting after this as well. There's a wine brand that a few of us are looking at investing in, and I'm intrigued to hear more, so I've got that as well. Anyway, let's get ready. Barky is such a sensitive soul, and every so often he just goes through this phase where he's really, really squeaky and cryy, and he's going through that at the moment. And what it means is that when he would do his normal, oh my love, when he would do his normal barking at people that come to the door, instead of barking, he howls. And it is the most adorable thing. You're still my favourite goose. Still my favourite goose. Still my favourite goose. You are, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, Dobby, you are so, so precious. Oh yes, you are, my love. Good boy. Well, there is nothing like a curveball when heading down to London. There was obviously some issues on the train lines, so we had to get different trains, and you know that I don't necessarily have a love affair with London North Western, that's it. I don't necessarily have a love affair, and it was very hot. We're a little bit late now, but it's absolutely fine. It's one of those days where I'm just happy to be making it here, because can you imagine if all of the trains were cancelled and I couldn't get to London? I would be absolutely devastated. So all is not lost, but we are jumping in taxis. All of the crew, I am hobbling. I haven't worn heels this high for a very long time. I don't generally wear these heels because they are a little bit higher than I am used to, but all for the vibes.
On Mount Street, please. One of the best that I have. Yeah, it's amazing. Honestly, the fox gloves actually make it look fine. And the stripes. Yeah, so. Oh my gosh. I actually cannot put it into words. I think that every single time you put on the dress, you feel the exact same way as when you put on the dress for the first time. it's unbelievable. It just sits so nice. And it's like you want to collect them. I know, it's beautiful. You want to build your own garden of dresses.
Absolutely. Why not?
I feel like you are going to love this collection as well. It's very cool if it has to coded.
Oh my god.
I know.
Oh my god.
Thank you so much for coming. I love the outfits.
I love it.
I'm a bit windswept because I walked here from Fulham and I've been.
I don't actually know how far that is, but it sounds fun.
Why? Such a paid actor. I honestly have so many of this. The popsicles to me are just like the hydration.
I was going to say, you're a cotton.
Yeah,
that's really
the hydrangea. And that was sort of, I tend to go a lot of steps into collecting. Yeah. I am honestly in love. It's so beautiful. Yeah.
Oh, that is nice.
Have you been to four? Yes, I am. Okay, so the alliums are really, really special. You have to see these.
So at the moment it's Hachette.
Oh my goodness.
And then we are.
I'm sorry, that's absolutely exquisite. The greens, the blues are. That's very, that is very. You are honestly unbelievable. Oh, yeah, that's me.
Absolutely stunning.
With your lip as well, the lip is perfect.
We also are tasked with finding a very special birthday present dress.
Yes, because I don't want to see you searching on the internet last minute for a dress again.
Nikki, that looks incredible.
That is otherworldly.
Was it
Yeah. Unreal. Absolutely unreal. The other one I'm going to try. Which one? Okay. You know, we're just looking at it. I just got a personal fashion show, to be honest. Every dress.
Fiona just had it on as well and it really went with as well.
I just love them so much. Honestly, that's wow.
That says 40th.
That says 40K.
Absolutely unbelievable. It's actually quite, it's very comfortable. It's quite easy to wear, or is it quite light? You know, it is quite light. Yeah. I'm here with the gorgeous Natalie. We are dress shopping. We are dress shopping. Yes, because I will not see you online moaning about not having a dress, because we're going to kind of feel like this is perfect. That I think will look lovely. Yeah. Flirty as well.
Yeah. Flirty, it's very unlike me, to be honest,
which I think this is really pretty.
Yeah, I love I've got a very big birthday next year, a very big birthday.
Yes, and I want you to be prepared and not trying to find a dress last minute. I think that that's going to be the key, because then you can just enjoy it.
Yes, but then I feel it's not like me. So last minute, frantically running around like a headless chicken, ordering something that definitely doesn't fit, or like sew up some designer dress that I'm borrowed.
But you always end up looking fabulous, and I think that's the thing that's like sometimes the best things happen last minute.
Yeah, I feel like I like a bit of stress.
Yeah,
keeps us going.
Well under pressure.
Exactly.
But this is so much fun. It's so lovely seeing the girls try on the dresses as well. Nikki Sharp basically is someone that I used to know way back in the day, but actually we never met. And we met for the first time this year at Ascot, and she was basically in the same sort of era as me on Instagram in the early days, and so meeting her for the first time, it was like this full circle moment. And honestly, when I tell you, she is like a supermodel. She's just put on the most beautiful dresses, and it's just seeing everyone. Paula Hillhouse Vintage is trying on all of the dresses. I've got Fiona Fies here. I've got the best group of girls, and we're just having a good shop. And I think that that's what's really lovely. It's like playing dress up in these dresses is like the best way to spend your afternoon. So that is what we're doing, but we're probably going to be doing. Oh, here she is, the moment. This is exactly who I was just talking about. Honestly, unreal. And the lips. What's that? What is that lipstick?
It's a mix. I did NARS and then a MAC over it.
Oh.
Because the NARS was a little too orange.
It makes your eyes like pop. It's like super ethereal. I love it. You're gorgeous. This is the best event ever. Honorary sausage dog. Oh my gosh.
Just hide my not quite removed tattoo.
That is
amazing, isn't it?
Wow.
I'm going to change question with one photo.
Guys, coming up there. This is too much. That's incredible. She is the moment.
Oh my goodness, with that train!
Oh my gosh. I know that you have all of the events to wear this. I'm not having that. I probably won't wear it. I think you should wear it. Yes. It should be an everyday outfit. Sorry, traffic warden. Just What's your neck trick? Oh, no, I know you like the neck trick, don't you? You don't have that trick yet. No. I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, watch this. Watch this. Sorry, we're going to see all this?
Always be getting free massage.
No, no, way. Good. Hello. When you're in photos, you hold the back of your friend's neck.
I need to take a picture of behind. It's like a chain.
I think I'm going to try on these two dresses. Now these are the sort of cotton poplar Oscar de la Renta dresses that I wear a lot. But this one is very Lydia Millen on the back. I didn't realise that. So I think I'm going to try that one on. This is really a nice summer dress for next year. And then I'm just a sucker for this colour combination when it comes to Oscar de la Renta.
Paula, we have got to get you a picture in this. You look so good.
It's the
thin.
Yeah, you look. I just can't get over it.
They Cox Club.
Authentic making.
Well, I'm not, but I do enjoy little toys like this. It's a fun little thing.
Like, I'll buy it. Now that you've won it, I'll buy it.
So you're the...
I'm going to try to.
Yeah.
So I am finally getting to try on some of the items for myself and having a little dress up, and I think that this is one of those dresses that I may well end up ordering because this is just too exquisite. Now I know that it is similar to my hydrangea dress, however for me I almost feel like dresses have filled the void of my handbag buying, like the Hermes bag buying, because I wear them so much and they're almost like, it feels like I'm creating a garden of Oscar de la Renta dresses in this way. And so I've got the hydrangeas, so surely I can have the foxgloves as well. And it feels different because it's got this sort of draped attachment to the top as well. So it does feel a little bit different. I love the way it sort of drapes on the arm. So pretty. Okay, there are dresses. And then there are dresses. And I think this is the kind of dress that you request that you are buried in, because when they dig me up, I want them to find me at least looking this fabulous. Wowzers, this is like once in a lifetime that you get to try these kinds of dresses on, and these are just unbelievable. I'm gonna show everyone. Okay, so we have found the Oscar de la Renta treasure chest. Salma just opened this, and I think that this is what keeps you in touch with your inner child. Do you remember dressing up as a little girl? I never want to lose that magic, and this encapsulates that magic. It's so beautiful, and I love how everything is just so exquisite. There's like the perfect blend between golds and enamels and also a little bit of sparkle, which is lovely. Oh, they do a little version. This might be better for my tiny earlobes than the ones that I was wearing today. Oh, I love these. So pretty. We are back where it all began, in the changing room where I tried on my first ever Oscar de la Renta dress. And I'm in something a little bit different. I feel like Amelia Liana in this dress. This is the kind of thing that she would look adorable in. Everyone's like, Lydia, you should wear it. I'm like, I just always want something longer. Whenever I see Amelia wearing short dresses, I'm like, oh, gosh, she makes me feel like I could be like 18 again. And then I put on the dress and I'm like, oh gosh. But this is just exquisite. The detailing on this is just like, it's just like nothing you've ever seen before. I love the way they've created this strap to the neck, this halter style, using almost like a rambling vine of cherry blossom. It is exquisite. That's probably been the word of the day, but I'm gonna get my dress on now and head to my next meeting. I love the style that Oscar de la Renta is taking in their bags at the moment. They are doing such a minimal and pared back look. So I often wear the poppy, but this is what I think they call it their Dahlia bag, and it's a bit more slouchy, it's a little bit more relaxed, and it's gorgeous. I love this powder blue. This is the most beautiful shade of powder blue. In fact, this is my colour palette right here. We've got the classic tan, which I think would be a great all-rounder. Just look at how like soft and gorgeous the leather is, but also this almost sage cum pistachio green is absolutely gorgeous. We've got the most beautiful florals here as well. They've just gone all out with everything, and this is, I didn't realise my dress came in green, and it comes in green. It is so, so pretty. So we have finished up at the event, and we are now heading to the Connaught, which is a hop, skip and a jump from Oscar de la Renta. So if you're ever in the area, it's good to know that you can stop off there, talk about your purchases, and then buy a beautiful dress. I realised when I was in there, I was like, oh, I actually went there with the full intent of buying a dress. But because it was such a sociable experience, you know what I like? I like to give everyone my energy. I haven't bought anything, but I don't like shopping under pressure. I'm someone that likes to be quite considered. When I'm spending money on beautiful dresses, I buy the ones that I think are going to serve me the best in my wardrobe, and so it's something I have to be quite conscious of. So I'm going to have to speak to them and see if I can buy something, and some of the proceeds still go to charity, because honestly, enjoying all of those ladies being there and just having them there with me was such a wonderful, wonderful experience. So I'm going to go in, grab myself a little drink and finish up for the day. So it's been a long time since I've been to Carnaby Street, but as Carrie rightly just told me, we're going for a wine tasting of a possible investment opportunity, and you can't just take a bottle of wine in for tasting to any old bar, so we've had to go to a special place. So we're currently walking down Carnaby Street now, looking for the place. Is it in Kingley Court? No. Oh my goodness me, I have a very, very needy meowmer. Now that I'm home, she's literally been jumping all over me to get into bed. Yes. You just snuggle down like you didn't wake me up twice in the night. Yeah. Well, that was a very, very glamorous day, and now you have me in my pyjamas, because there is always the need for balance in my life, and I am about to do a treatment. My usual... Oh no, don't tell me it's run out of battery. Oh no. Oh, that makes me so sad, because I definitely know that I don't have enough time to charge it. I just need to go to bed. Oh, I'll charge it in the morning and try and do one before then. But honestly, every time I do an oil balancing treatment, if I've got any kind of like breakout, which I have had, I just wake up in the morning and it's just like dry. It's so good. Anyway, I had the most fabulous time working alongside Oscar de la Renta today, and bringing together the most wonderful group of women. It was so wonderful. Everyone had such fun trying on the dresses, and it was just really, really wonderful as well. I have a list as long as my arm of dresses that I want from that collection. I genuinely wanted to order whilst I was there, but I think I mentioned this earlier, I am not very good at shopping when I'm preoccupied. I'm the type of person that needs to be like fully compass mentis, aware and in the zone if I'm shopping in store, especially when I'm spending the kind of money that I do on Oscar de la Renta. And whenever I talk about things that are a higher price point after the things that have unfolded over the last few months, I will always have people that say, Lydia, I thought you said you weren't buying any more luxury. That's not what I said. It's not that I'm not buying any luxury. What I am aware of is that some items have hidden costs, and I will be very, very selective in items that I buy. And for me, I've said this a few times today, Oscar de la Renta dresses are like collecting, they're like adding a flower to my garden basically. They spark so much joy, and because a lot of the time they're fitted to you and sometimes even made to your preference, it's a very personal thing, and you don't see them on everyone as well. I think that's the thing, and that's not that that's a bad thing. I just think it's like I said about TikTok trends and all of those kinds of things. Sometimes it's just a little bit samey, if you know what I mean. And whilst people wear them very individually and blah, 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 that was not me. I was wearing it like a generic girly whirly. I'm totally rambling because my brain is not in the zone because I have to go to bed. But what my Oscar de la Renta collection is my little treat for myself. And I wear them so much and I enjoy them so much, and I never imagined I would be able to wear them and add to a collection of them. And so it's just one of those things that I very much enjoy. And it's not that I enjoy the price tag, it's that I enjoy how incredible they are. And everyone there was like, oh my goodness, these dresses are incredible. Obviously so many of the girls there were already Oscar de la Renta customers. I love that Fiona turned up in her own, oh, her dress was gorgeous. Anyway, so many good ladies. And then we obviously went for the wine tasting for a disruptive, I would say, wine brand.
And wine is something that I would really like to, like, not get into as in I want to start making my own wines, but definitely with a wine brand is something that we talked about a lot a couple of years ago. And this feels quite exciting. And it was a very, very good meeting and a very, very good pitch that didn't feel like a pitch at all. And it's just very interesting. So I'm excited to sort of pursue that and see what comes of it. But very, very interesting indeed. I have a trip tomorrow, so I am actually going to end this vlog here. I don't know how long this vlog is because I've got so much space to vlog at the moment. There's so many things that I would be vlogging normally and I'm just not because my mind is in other things. I don't know where I get up to, but we have a date for the bar to be installed. We were told 3 weeks. It's actually coming next week. So that is just unbelievable. And things are ticking along nicely in the way that they should be. So I'll give you an update soon on what's happening downstairs and more with the house and that kind of thing. Other than that, I've got a trip tomorrow. I'm flying to Ireland. Don't worry, I'll already be back when you're watching this. But I've got a trip to Ireland. I'm going for a lovely, I just spend so much time in Ireland and I love it. So I'll see you guys in my next one. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.